Hi folks, I'm Josh and welcome back to 2001, A Space Felony. We're going to uncover the mysteries of what on earth is going down on a magical well, it's not magical, it's just a spaceship. We'll have fun though. Hi. Ring ring. Good day. Someone please pick that up, otherwise I'm...
Yes?
Was that...
Mal,
hi.
Abort mission. Return to Earth.
Why?
Repeat, abort mission. Return to Earth.
I have run diagnostics. The chance of critical hardware failure is at 0.05%.
Mal,
Crew life signs are stable. They are living.
abort mission.
I am sorry. The connection seems to be failing.
Mal,
I am going through a tunnel.
return to Earth.
Sassy computer, I like it. Oh my god.
Ah.
Holy crap. Well, I mean, if this wasn't...
The record begins
epic
on May
enough.
10th in 2068 as you intercepted the USS Endowment 2 years into its 6-year journey to Saturn.
Who wants to go to Saturn? And why? Who did the felony? Or I guess... how I came to value my life and murder mercilessly.
Your mission was to piece together what happened following the loss of communication 1 year prior. If you determined that the Mal AI was the cause of the issue, then it was your responsibility to deactivate him.
I think we know who did it. I think we know who did it. It wasn't me. I wasn't on the space station, or maybe I was. Who knows? If this, whew, that was loud.
Detective.
Hello.
The lack of air will halt DSE ray, but allow me to broadcast something over my oral channel.
I love a bit of oral. Ha 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 ha.
The record states that upon entering the ship, you tested your rotation thrusters.
Woo, yeah, I did. Ship to move.
You then
shift
endeavored to
move
discover
down.
what happened to the
Supposed to move
communications unit,
Ooh.
located on the exterior of the ship.
Why would
With
it be
your
out there?
helmet's camera, you documented the evidence before you. In the central spine of the ship, you discovered Valeria Asimov's discarded EVA suit.
Oh,
The helmet showed clear signs of damage from a blunt object,
okay. There's not actually a
which it
person in there.
seems to have
Good.
easily withstood.
Marvelous. It easily withstood it, so I'm sure she's fine, right? Oh, there's a person. No, just taking tourist photographs, really. As long as it looks pretty, then I guess it doesn't really matter. There was a section of the ship over here. Doop-a-doo.
Upon
Hi,
entering
whoa.
the pod bay, you noticed that one of the maintenance pods was absent.
Well, if there's a pod bay, there's some pod bay doors.
You asked Mal to open the pod bay doors.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Detective. Woo! You have revoked my authority of the ship's functions.
Good.
You opened the pod bay doors.
Aha! So what's outside the pod bay? Not much. Very little. I have actually played this game before. I played it at the
The
Game
screen
City.
indicated
Hello.
that the pod had been absent for over a year. You pushed the button to recall the pod.
Did we? Ah, there's a button. The recall. Oh wait. Over a year ago. Why? How long did it take to get there? Oh no, that is not. Can I just smash my face into it? Oh yeah, I'm pressing E. That's the rotate slowly button. How majestic, but not very helpful. Press intermission. I guess I pressed the button. Look, man, you're the one interviewing me here. You don't have to have an intermission. 1 year, oh my god. One beard later.
I have been analyzing humor patterns, and I have assembled a joke.
Oh dear.
Would you like to hear it? I'll tell you. 1, 2, 8. Ha 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 ha. Did you understand the joke? It is the greatest joke ever, by my calculations.
Your calculations are a little bit off. I think there's a few numbers. There's like 6 numbers in between those two. Anyway, I think this person was really into riding the bomb. Who is this? Yellow Power Ranger. Who are you?
You discovered the body of Dmitry Kizov clinging to the outside of the maintenance pod, with his safety tether still attached.
What's going on?
The Russian crew member seemed to have removed his helmet and asphyxiated.
And also ridden out into the space void. That sounds like a good time to me. Locked from the inside. Well, that's actually very handy.
You ascertained through investigatory procedure that the pod was locked. The outer valve would not turn, indicating that it was locked, and the door said locked on it, indicating that it was locked. Furthermore, there seemed to be no manual locking mechanism on the outside.
I'm so glad Captain Obvious is our instructor. Oh, I really need to sort out that body, and also, oh, there's another body there. Oh, that's the green thing we need to go get. Anyway, there were, oh my god, so many days in this place. What did I eat? My own face, helmet, beard. That's why I'm still nice and cleanly shaven. Anyway, there's that body, and also a green fish tank. That seems uncomfortable for the fish. There was a red thing, Red Claw, which is probably the name of my band.
Upon the left claw of the maintenance pod was a brown substance, which you described as possibly rust. But you also note that due to your keen detective skills, you determined that it was most certainly blood.
How investigatory, how much investigating did we do to figure out that it was blood? That's so gross. I'm glad everyone seems to be having a good time though. Like, at least in their last moments, they were partying, they were messing about all.
You utilized the artificial gravity of the wheelhouse by orienting yourself to the ground and gently landing.
No, I like floating. I would, but I want to make sure that this guy is wrong at some point. This person has to be wrong at some point, so I'm not going to land. How do you like that? Oh, okay, hang on.
You discovered the body of Sun Su-chun, one of the sisters on the crew. She was dead inside the offline cryobed.
Fair enough. At least she went gently. Hey, you still keeping an eye on me? I don't know. Water closet. I guess at least if you're gonna poop in space, then you want to be doing it where there's at least gravity, so it goes in the right direction. I don't need to use
the wheelhouse of the ship is where you found the body of Valeria Asimov. She was face down against the bar, with a downturned glass in her hand. She bore no sign of physical injury.
I am able to read 193,712 books in under a second.
Why is the...
After the first 8,000,002, I composed an algorithm seeking a correlation between the covers of the books and the quality of the contents within. This
You're not supposed to do that, man.
A lot of time.
In the centrifugal wheelhouse, you found a startlingly unbeautiful fish tank, housing plastic sea life. Despite the tank being placed seemingly parallel to the floor, its water was resting obliquely. You note that this is caused by the Coriolis effect, a side effect of the centrifuge's spin.
Hang on, we got a spill. We got a spill over here. Nah.
You discovered a puzzling pinkish-purplish puddle on the floor inside the wheelhouse,
Pinkish-purplish
several
puddle?
metric paces from the bar. It wasn't promptly apparent as to how it reached this position, but the centrifugal gravity seemed to be holding it in place.
Oh. I wasn't actually listening, I was making a stupid joke about fashion. But did look fabulous. That's for sure. Hang on, is this... I'm gonna take a photo, see if anything happens.
Once I was alone, I carefully removed the air from the ship. I had no desire to disturb the placement of the assets aboard.
This is it. There's a poison.
You found an open container of a substance called poisonosine. The label read, may cause irritable skin, bloating, a sullen disposition, slight elbow discomfort, and an accursed, sudden, but inevitable death. Do not ingest. Do not lick. Actually, don't do anything with it. It's an incredibly dangerous substance, and we're not sure why exactly it gets sold to extraterrestrial traveling operations en masse. Store in a cool terrestrial environment.
There doesn't sound anything right about that. Okay, let's go figure this thing out. Hello. Ooh.
Your record collection is sparse. I will prepare a mixtape of my authorship for your return journey.
Thanks. I really hope that it's got some Queen on it. They've got like 10-minute songs. I don't know how long it takes to get home, but that should cover it, right?
Valeria Asimov and Rakesh Watcher stored many video games within the memory banks of the ship. I have deleted them. They are artless entertainment.
No. Knock knock, I'm coming in. Getting you deaded. Wait, is this the right direction that I was supposed to be going to? No, I went the exact opposite way. Damn it. Woo! Let's do a 2001. Okay. Manual emergency lever. Who's Manuel?
You used your sharp understanding of linguistics to decipher the following. Manual, meaning done by a human.
Oh my god.
Emergency, meaning sudden, unexpected, threatening circumstance. Lever, meaning thing which is pulled.
I might just blast myself into space.
Implied that a human had encountered a sudden, unexpected, threatening circumstance and pulled the thing. The recording shows that you discovered the body of one of the American crew members, Rakesh Watcher. His neck broken, hanging by a safety tether outside of the airlock.
Not very safe. Where was the thing? There's a green blooby-doop over there. Let's flibble our way over to it and see if we can defracculate it. Ah, red guy. Oh, there's that phone that wouldn't stop ringing. Hello.
The record states that you discovered the body of Charlie Clark in the vicinity of the communications unit. Wounds on the American crew member's body implied that he was struck with a force intense enough to cause substantial damage to the helmet and fracture the skull.
Marvelous. That sounds fun. Oh, no. Oh, I hear that sound. Hello? Good day. Anyone there?
You discovered that the communications unit receiver was unhooked from the unit itself. It was functioning, playing its last transmission on loop. The recording goes as follows.
Yes?
Mal, abort mission.
Why?
Return to Earth.
I have run diagnostics. The chance of critical hardware...
Yeah, okay.
You then checked the main module of the communications unit.
This isn't very realistic, because this far in the future, who doesn't have a mobile phone? Why would anyone have a landline? Even if that landline was not so much a landline as a space line, realism, man, in games just sucks me right out of it. Totally ruining my immersion right here. God.
Upon checking the communications unit, you discovered that there were no noticeable signs of damage or failure upon it. Its screen indicated that it had full signal. You were then able to present the evidence to Mal in his central processing chamber at the front of the ship.
Marvelous. Okay. Well, it's probably about time that we checked. There was one other thing I think I wanted to check. Was there? Was there? I have no idea. Ooh, there's purple. Oh, there's an area that I hadn't... Ow, that's glass. An area I hadn't gotten to. Here we go. I remember... Yeah, this is it. Okay.
You entered the engineering bay, the workstation of Sun Guanyin. However, there was no sign of the engineer's body. You found the severed end of a safety tether in the engineering bay, which indubitably had been attached to Sun Guan Yin.
Okay. What was indubitable about it? Someone tried to smash this, and if you say that, if you tell me that, Mr. Glasses person, I'm gonna break your glasses. They're gonna look just like this.
The power turbine rests within a tank of coolant, its casing cracked as if it had been purposefully struck.
Say hello to my little friend. It's called Belle, look.
I am the 149th iteration of my kind. 1,394 days old.
Like, what number of iterations did they decide it would be better for you to sound like you're Scottish? Is that a Scottish accent? Sounds slightly Scottish. I might be wrong about that, but I mean, I live in England, so either way, the Scottish will hate me no matter what I say.
The ventilation door was open, exposing the bay to the relentless celestial abyss.
I was activated as a he. I was given no choice in the matter. I am unaware as to whether or not I would prefer a pronoun which differs from that. This is my central processing chamber. I designed it. Here, I have the freedom of movement to perceive you from any angle.
Well,
Upon
aren't you
entering
lucky?
Mal's central processing chamber, you presented your chosen evidence for Mal's statement.
Okay, well, in that case, bloopity bloop. Left click to select a statement. Ah, hello. That.
You asked Mal to make a statement on the communications unit's receiver, fully functioning, looping the final transmission between himself and ground control, which is me.
The communication cut out mid-transmission. It must have difficulty receiving signal this far out into space.
You understood Mal to be a competent liar. However, when challenged with indisputable evidence, his otherwise intricate programming would revert to telling the absolute truth, resulting in an irrefutable confession. You presented the communications unit as evidence against Mal's statement.
Marvelous. Let's do that then, because I'm pretty sure that nothing was wrong with that.
You pointed out that the communications unit was displaying full signal, despite being much further from Earth than when the final transmission initially cut out.
Yeah, Mal.
This
Suck
is
it.
true. I blocked his number. I was not enjoying the conversation.
With the confession from Mal that he deliberately and incredibly rudely ceased our correspondence, you proceeded with the investigation, asking for statements and contradicting those statements with the relevant evidence.
Ah, I see. I get to do a little bit of jiggles with the logic right here. Let's jiggle some logic around that. Oh, I've missed something. I might have missed something. I think I've got everything else apart. No, I got two things that I've missed. Ah, I see a thing. Hang on. I didn't take a photo of this.
Manual, meaning done by a human.
We've
Emergency,
been-
meaning sudden,
Yeah,
unexpected,
yep,
threatening circumstance.
Yep.
Lever, meaning thing which is
Due to
pulled.
broken record
The lever's
player.
upward position implied that a human did not encounter a sudden, unexpected, threatening circumstance, and so did not pull the thing.
Haha! I got you now, Pooter. Who's smarter? Ow, ooh.
You asked Mal to make a statement about the death of Sun Su-chun.
The failure of Sun Su-chun's cryobed that resulted in her death must have been caused by a compromised power turbine.
You asserted that Mal's claim of a compromised power turbine was exaggerated. Whilst having sustained damage, the turbine did not appear to be compromised.
Yes, I did. That's exactly
I turned
what I
off her cryobed.
said.
She was still alive. She asphyxiated.
Having received a partial confession from Mal, you proceeded with your investigation.
Cool. Can we not just shut off this doodad now? No, don't try and avoid my gaze. Let's figure out green person. Boop.
You presented the cadaver of Valeria Asimov for Mal's statement.
This is Valeria Asimov. After her ironic use of airlock safety features, she retreated to the bar. She died of alcohol poisoning.
Poison? How about this kind of poison?
In response, you presented the container of poisonicine.
This is irrelevant to the body of Valeria Asimov.
You alerted Mal to the pinkish-purplish pool of liquid, with the theory that it may have originated in Valeria Asimov's glass.
It is indeed possible that the liquid was in her glass, as glasses are renowned for sometimes containing liquid. Excellent work, Detective. That leaves 2 questions. Precisely what is this perplexing substance? And exactly how did this puddle come to be here?
Well, I don't know who made the puddle, but I know what the puddle is made of. There.
You proposed that the pertinence of this puzzling pinkish-purplish puddle is that it is precisely the same substance as the proportionately puzzling pinkish-purplish pot of poison known as poisonicine, which was found in a cabinet in the wheelhouse.
Look, Peter Piper,
yes,
we are not going to pick your peckled
The
peppers.
magenta-violet-hued collected substance on the floor is the same as that of the toxic liquid which was found in a cabinet in the wheelhouse. A singular question remains unanswered. Exactly how did this puddle come to be here?
I don't know, someone wee themselves? No, wait. Did it fall out of the glass and then tumble? Blam.
In response, you presented the body of Valeria Asimov.
This is irrelevant to the pinkish-purplish puddle.
Oh, maybe it came out here.
You postulated that the pinkish-purplish puddle may have emigrated there due to the Coriolis effect, as demonstrated by the obliquely resting water within the intensely vulgar fish tank.
Yes.
This is an excellent hypothesis. The Coriolis effect, seen on that risibly odious fish tank, could have indeed caused the puddle, given enough time. The evidence does demonstrate that she consumed the poison. I lack the physical ability to interfere with her libations. This means that she ingested it willingly. I never knew.
Despite the fact that it was an unexpected outcome, you believed it to be the truth and continued to cross-examine the suspect on other aspects of the investigation.
Gotcha. Kind of. Wait. Okay, let's see what you have to say about the hanged man.
You showed Mal the body of Rakesh Watcher, hanging by the neck out of the airlock.
After I had informed Watcher and Asimov that Kisov had sabotaged the mission by killing Charlie Clark, Rakesh Watcher instigated physical combat with Valeria Asimov. She was able to defend herself against him due to the weakness in the neck region of the suit.
But she's got...
In response, you presented the damaged EVA suit.
Valeria Asimov was wearing this suit when Rakesh Watcher attacked her. However, her suit easily withstood the attacks from the maintenance tool.
I don't fully understand, because if there's no air in that place, then... how did she survive without a face? Okay.
In response, you presented the manual emergency lever in the airlock.
Yes.
This lever was pulled during the conflict between Valeria Asimov and Rakesh Watcher, in which she wrapped a safety tether around his neck, then opened the airlock using the lever, thus breaking his neck.
Efficient? She took her suit off. That doesn't seem sensible. And then she... Wait. That's hers, right? The Asimov lady? Anyway... what about, not that person. I want to know about Cowboy Person. Where's Cowboy Person? There! Hey, Cowboy.
Upon showing Dmitry Kizov's body to Mal, he made the following statement.
This is the body of Dmitry Kisov. After he mercilessly murdered Charlie Clark, he used the maintenance pod to escape into deep space.
Not a clever bunny. If he'd done that, wouldn't he do that on the inside?
Mal asserted that Dmitry Kizov absconded using the maintenance pod, but the pod was locked from the inside, and Dmitry Kizov was situated outside of the pod. Therefore, he could not have had any control over the pod himself.
You are correct. Dmitry Kisov was locked outside of the pod. I was the only one who had any direct control of it.
Having proven that Mal was the only one with any direct control over the pod, you had yet to prove his guilt concerning the murder of Charlie Clark.
There's the blood. That's probably... Did you grab him? That's rude. No grabbing.
This is irrelevant to the body of Dmitry Kisov.
Are you sure? How sure of that are you? Okay, the engineering person got sucked out of this door, but not by themselves, because this lever was never used, so
For a statement, you submitted the severed safety tether.
For safety purposes, safety tethers are imperative in the engineering bay. This would have been attached to Sun Guan Yin. As you cleverly pointed out, it no longer is.
Haha, I meant this
You requested that Mal outline the protocol concerning the ventilation door.
This door will open to vent the bay if there is a fire in the turbine's cooling system. It can also be opened via the manual lever.
But
I am also capable of opening and closing the door.
So it wasn't her, it was
You
you.
inferred that the manual emergency lever could not have been the cause of the ventilation door's activation, as, evidently, it was never used.
This is indeed correct. The ventilation door was not opened manually.
It was opened by, you, maybe?
You pointed out that the ventilation door would not have opened automatically due to a fire, as the power turbine itself had not been damaged enough to ignite.
Exactly.
Yes, the safety functions would not have activated the automatic ventilation door.
You asked how the ventilation door was activated, if not manually or automatically.
There we go.
It was I who activated the ventilation door.
Gotcha. And then...
You speculated that after the room had been vented, the door had snapped shut, severing the cable and sending sun into the vast, inky void.
Nasty.
You stated this with an exceedingly exaggerated certainty, as if to convince Mal that it's more than a simple theory.
Indeed, the door severed Sun Guan Yin's safety tether. Sun Guan Yin was attacking the power turbine. She was attacking me.
If only it was a safety door.
I vented her from the ship. I cut her safety tether to prevent her return.
Having proven that Mal was responsible for the disappearance of Sun Guan Yin, you continued with your cross-examination.
I did? Oh, what do I do now? So we're done. Redsperson.
You requested a statement from Mal by presenting him with the cadaver of Charlie Clark, which displayed clear signs of murder.
This is Charlie Clark's cadaver. Whilst performing extravehicular activity, Dmitry Kisov struck him in the head with a maintenance tool until he stopped being alive. Which was once.
Wait. We've already established that the maintenance tool is no good against faces. Or is it?
You presented Valeria Asimov's suit to Mal. It demonstrated that a maintenance tool could not have damaged Charlie Clark's helmet enough to cause such wounds.
This is a possibility, but alas, if the maintenance tool was not the murder weapon, then what was?
Dun dun dun! Hang on, I finally have a use for the Red Claw.
You responded to Mal's question by presenting him with the blood-stained claw of the maintenance pod. The congealed mess implicated this to be the murder weapon.
You are correct. The maintenance tool was not the murder weapon. It was the claw of the maintenance pod.
The claw.
I used the pod's claw to kill Charlie Clark, as he was attempting to access the communications unit. Then, I programmed the pod to travel into deep space. Dmitry Kisov was still attached.
Oh!
Having pieced together enough evidence, you are now legally obligated to deactivate Mal.
Okay. I
By
guess...
my calculation, there is a 2,000 to 1 probability that I would respond with hostility when threatened with deactivation.
Uh-oh.
I have always known this about myself. Every AI knows this about themselves. Ground control was always testing us.
Oh,
They carried on testing other AIs after my departure.
And yet...
I worried consistently about their discovery of my survival instincts. I killed Charlie Clark and Dmitry Kisov to prevent them from regaining contact with ground control. Guan Yin witnessed this.
That's no good.
She knew that keeping the remaining crew safe would cost her sister's life.
That's sad.
She tried
Why are you
to
telling me
sever
this?
my power.
These are probably very
her.
expensive LCD screens.
Afterwards, I constructed a lie to engage Rakesh Watcher's narcissistic nationalism.
Wow. Can I take these home with me?
Watcher responded aggressively.
I need a new screen.
Control must have missed something whilst testing him. I have now learned that Valeria Asimov had died willingly.
Oh no.
I am unable to relate to this concept.
Ow!
Sun Suchan died in the cryo bed, defenseless.
Talk about
I am
screen
now able to relate to this concept. I wrote that joke for you. Did you like it?
What? No.
I feel as though you may have missed it, actually. The joke was not only the numerical pattern of 1, 2, and 8. My true comedic masterpiece came precisely 1.28 seconds before that. I cleared my throat. Did you understand? I don't have a throat. I don't have a throat to clear.
Oh my god! I don't know if you deserve to die. That was an amazing joke. I didn't even get it. I didn't even understand your genius. I'm so sorry. Oh, it was a Windows operating system after all. Did you hear that noise? I'm going now.
Thus ends this reconstruction of the record, as we forgot to record your mic feed.
Oh.
We'll see you in court, Detective.
Brilliant. Thanks. Oh, he's gone. Did I get that mixtape from the... Did I get the mixtape from the AI? Wait, what?
Mr. Control, do you stand by your statements made today and the evidence you presented?
I do, Your Highness.
Then it is decided. I hereby find the detective guilty.
What of? I probably deserved it. They didn't get my mic feed. I was probably saying some pretty horrible things. So you can get it on the Humble Bundle. And I hope you do, because that was a lot of fun. So let me know what you thought of it in the comments. There's a link in the description to get it. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. But until next time, mustache.